Ear to the Street show every Monday night, 9 p.m. to midnight. We have a up-and-coming MC right here from out at Brick City, East Orange, Irvington. Haze Brown, what's going on, man? How you doing?
Man, it was good. Glad to be here. What's up, everybody?
Yeah, I'm glad that you're back in the building. You're here with us. You know what I mean? We're holding it down, having a good time. You know, we're up in here just having a good time, holding it down, relaxing, chilling. You know, we got the camera over here as well, too. You know, first things first, I'm going to ask you, Haze Brown, is, what made you really get into the music game?
I mean, honestly, there's been a lot of things, you know, like growing up around music all my life, you know, and then, like, really just been hearing the state of hip-hop now, like stuff that's on the radio, I'm not liking it. And I was always raised, you know, if you're not part of the problem, be part of the solution. So it's like, if I felt I could make something better, might as well make something better, you know? So went out there, put my chops to it, and just made it happen.
And basically, what is it that you really don't like about this current state of hip hop?
My thing is so much the innovation, the imagination of it. Like back then when people like Slick Rick and stuff, like they told stories, they took time with music. Now it's like you just make the next hot thing, and if somebody makes it hot, then everybody else follows. Like the next 30 artists are the same way, and it's like, where's the creativity in it? You know, like the music is supposed to be about to create something, to make a movement, make an impact. Like you're not making an impact by following everybody.
Mm-hmm. So now, my next thing to you, I know your hometown is known for breeding some legendary MCs from Lords of the Underground, Naughty by Nature, Redman, and stepping in and even still today, well, those are legends who, wow, to even be on that level, that's something. But now, but even still now they have the new trends of the new breeds coming out, like the Suicide Surfs, the Arsenals, a lot of the Battle Cats, Solo.
Yeah.
And I remember we were talking in the background. I know you said you were more into making music. How come you never decided to really say, you know, let me try battling because everybody else around the hood was doing it? You never decided.
It was two factors. Like I said before, the whole creativity of it. But actuality, like true story, I had a battle rap when I was like 14, 15 and got like hammered. I got myself handed to, like hands down. And it was like, you know, it was like one of the things that, like one of the learning experiences was like, you know what? Although this is tough, this is not for me. This is not the route I want to go, you know? So I just took that experience as a stepping stone.
So, and that's very well put and very articulate. Do you have any producers that you would like to work with? I mean, or actually, I'm sorry, more or less, who are some of the producers you've been working with?
I've been working with everybody. We got an in-house producer, Drone, you know what I'm saying? He's been, man, Candace, beyond it, you know? You know, I've been working with some people, you know, overseas in Germany and stuff, in Finland, like my boy Chef Beats and Blaster 79, you know. Been working with different people like that. Just you know, whatever catches my ear. Like, if it sounds good, I'm willing to work with them.
Is there any new MCs, whether they be battle rappers or regular top 40 major, and it's really catching your ear now? You're like, yo, that joint is hot.
Right now, I mean, it's a lot. I mean, you got Big Crit, you got XV, Childish Gambino, Mac Miller. I'm more into that mixtape type era. Kendrick Lamar. I'm into all that. People who like lyricists, like they go in on the track. That's what I love.
And from having conversation with you, I see you have a lot of love for the culture and for the love of hip hop. So I mean, I know you're a dope MC, but other than the rapping aspect of it, have you ever said to yourself like, are you just going to keep going forward with this rap game, even if it might not work out? You're going to just still take it all the way?
Oh, yeah, definitely. I tell people all the time, like, yo, I'm going to keep doing music to the day that I die. Regardless if I, you know, become a platinum star or I'm just underground the rest of my life. Like, it's always going to be music. Like, music's always going to happen for me.
Okay. Because, and then now I know, like you said, music was all around you. When you say that, like, what type of music was around you growing up?
I mean, a lot. Like, I listened to a lot of old school from, like James Brown, Barry White, Aretha Franklin, and then I also grew up listening to like Public Enemy, Slick Rick, like Outkast, things like that. Like I grew up with a lot of music, and then like I started expanding to my own stuff. You know, listen to like Little Hot Boys, Nelly, you know, little school stuff when I was little. But then you know start realizing start getting into it more like with my hip hop and my music and stuff. I started going back into the milk crates again, you know, getting on the...
And how do you separate yourself from, like, other artists coming up? What makes you different from, let's say, the Joe Schmo down the block, or, like, who could I use? Because I can't, because, you know, because you got to... Because none towards you, but I have to be fair with comparisons. You can't... Or better yet, how do you find it? Because I know you said you don't like to follow the trends. So how do you find yourself different from, like, a Wiz Khalifa to Joe Schmo down the block?
Oh, my difference in my music is basically how it's structured. Like how you listen to a track of mine. It's not just listening to a song, listening to a story. It's like basically a book for your ears. That's how it is. That's how any song write. Regardless if it's a song about just getting wasted or it's a song about real life issues, it's always going to be a story. I'm always going to make it visual for your head, your mind, your ears to hear and be like, you know what? I want to hear what he has next. Like plain and simple. Regardless of what type of song it is, I always make sure that the track is 100%. I never want to make sure. I'll never want to be where it's like I just make something crappy for the fans. Like I want to make sure my songs go in 100%. I want people coming back for more.
And that's well said. And like I said, I want to say thank you, Haze Brown, for coming through. And
Thank you,
like
man.
I said, man, we have a joint I know here from you. We got to
yeah.
get into. I know we have a few joints.
Yeah.
Livestream.com, EAR to the streets every Monday night, 9 p.m. to midnight. Haze Brown, DJ Absurd. We're up in here. We have him up in here on Mental, DJ Absurd, Haze Brown. And again, thank you, brother.
All right,
Don't be a
problem,
stranger.
man.
Peace.